Happy Gilmore is definitely a cinematic masterpiece that continues to get the attention of audiences today due to its hilarious comedy. Like, for example, I used to laugh a lot at the clown scene of this movie 4 years ago, while I didn't even know where it actually came from. It also has a good story about a guy trying to win a golf competition just to give his grandma's house back. The way 30-year-old Adam Sandler portrayed the titular character is nothing but genius. It delivers a performance that is both hilarious due to his golfing antics and also heartfelt with the story of trying to give his grandma her home. The premise of this movie revolves around a failed hockey player who turned into a golfer once he discovered his grandma's golf supplies. This kind of premise provides a great opportunity for comedic moments. However, it's not just the comedy what makes this movie so good, since the theme of struggling to help their family members is what makes it better than the comedy of this movie. One of the movie's strongest assets is the cast. To start off, you obviously have the iconic Adam Sandler. But besides Adam Sandler, I guess you've got Carl Weathers, who played as Chubbs in this movie, who was also part of the cast in the first 4 Rocky movies. There aren't many frequent actors in this movie, which makes it good since there are frequent actors who appear in many movies, and it's just better to have actors that fit rather than famous celebs that are everywhere. Well, I just forgot to mention about Christopher McDonald, who was a voice actor in The Iron Giant. The movie's director named Dennis Dugan deserves credit for making the story align with the comedy to make this classic. Also, Happy Gilmore has an interesting plot that will hook the viewers from start to finish. The balance between the hilarious comedy and the emotional scenes is expertly handled, making this movie never feeling one-dimensional. Besides its comedic brilliance, Happy Gilmore can also serve as a commentary film of reaching your dreams and the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. Despite facing numerous obstacles and facebacks along the way, Happy's long-lasting determination to succeed, which can relate to people in a profound level, and it makes this triumph satisfying. Overall, Happy Gilmore is a timeless classic that continues to entertain people with its sticky humor, memorable characters, and of course, the timeless message of perseverance. And now directly switching from a comedic classic from the 90s straightly to a 4th film of a milked-up franchise. Ice Age 4 falls short in the sense of being in the same level of greatness in comparison to its 3 predecessors, which were all good. What makes this movie different from them is the very guessable plot and its unoriginal humor. I guess this was one of the first movies to get infected by the Illumination comedy apocalypse. One of the main reasons this movie falls behind from the predecessors is how it relies on sucked-up tropes, like the teenage gang scenes, and also the cliches that can appear on the story. Speaking of the teenage gang scenes, the addition of subplots and extra characters like giving Diego a girlfriend since Blue Sky wanted everyone to be dating in the series. And because of these unnecessary additions, especially the subplots, it makes you forget about the main story. Despite all of that, Ice Age 4 does indeed have some redeeming qualities, like its high-quality animation and some emotional moments. The relationship between Manny, Sid, and Diego is still the main focus of the movie, which gives warm moments of companionship despite the flaws around the movie. The humor in Ice Age 4 feels forced and juvenile, with slapstick gags and pop culture references that wouldn't make sense if you're making a movie set in the prehistoric times. While the previous movies could balance the humor and the heart, this one struggles to do so, which results into this film being totally inconsistent. In conclusion, Ice Age 4 may provide entertainment for younger audiences and people who love the franchise and not caring if it's being milked up or not. But it just fails to have the same energy of its 3 predecessors. Due to the elements of a guessable plot, unoriginal humor, and no character development, this one just doesn't catch on to the previous ones.
Actually, Happy Gilmore sucked.
Get out! Get out! Get out!